Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is basically about the time I have been clean from both heroin, oxycontin, morphine, etc. as well as cocaine, white, sniff, well obviously sniff washed up is freebase, also obviously known as crack, or white or light, depending on who you're talking to basically. But basically I haven't touched either drug in roughly 18 months. I think it was January of last year, which was the last time I used crack, and I used heroin a few days before the last time I used crack. So obviously freebase is the last drug I used, or the last hard drug I used I should say. And well, I have been clean for 16 months. That's not to say it's been an easy 16 months. It's been extremely difficult at times, and I have felt borderline suicidal at times when I've gone days, well once over a week without sleep. I did 11 days and 11 nights without a wink of sleep. It was witnessed by my parents. I have no official proof of this. I just know what I did. So did my parents. And at that time, I was diagnosed with drug-induced psychosis. This is back in the early 2000s, when I was much younger, late teens, early 20s basically. And all my thoughts back then were in the third person, and my inner voice was really a lot louder than it is right now today. And over the years gone by, my inner voice in my head, the inner monologue that you're thinking and speaking in words, sentences, etc. inside your own mind, it was becoming a lot quieter in my mind. And I used to think this is because my thoughts were inside other people's heads. And to me it made a lot of sense because, well, it's logical, and my brain seemed to function in a logical kind of way back then when I was into computers and other technology like crypto mining and building computers, repairing computers, overclocking computers, network support, Windows operating system knowledge, and Active Directory, DNS, DHCP, and all the rest of it. Yeah, you know all about it. Yeah, so I've had restlessness, which has improved over time. I've had insomnia, as you might be able to tell from under my eyes, quite black, and I look really tired. And I know I need to shave my tash a little bit, because it's going to eat my lips, but I ain't got around to it at the moment. But other than restlessness, insomnia, I suffer anxiety. When I go out, it's like everyone's staring at me. But when I look, there's no one at all looking at me. Everyone's just doing their own thing. But yeah, it still gets to me sometimes, and it can be quite overwhelming. And I do obviously also have a history of suffering from paranoia, from substance misuse, weed to speed to ecstasy tablets back in the day, and Mandy, and obviously and crack, heroin, cat, what's it called, another one, I can't remember what it's called. I've done quite a few drugs, but I can't even remember the names of them all. But the drugs I took on those were the addictive ones, obviously because my mind became addicted, and I strongly believe I have suffered prefrontal cortex damage in my mind, which is a part of the brain which you use to make decisions, and it's also used for making planning ahead, and it's something that I don't do. I just do for the moment and things like that really. I used to, and now I tend to think about the things a little bit more before doing them. But I wish I had done that for this video now, because everything I am saying is off the top of my head, and obviously not, I'm not reading it from a script or anything. Rather than restlessness, anxiety, paranoia and insomnia, I also have profuse sweating at night, and I have to change my bed sheet and duvet, pillowcases every day, sometimes in the night as well, because I wake up drenched in sweat, and it is horrible, disgusting to be honest, and I'm sure this is as a result of protracted benzo withdrawal and also opioid withdrawal as well, even though I am on 80mg methadone granted, but the amount of narcotics I was abusing every day for a number of years was pretty high, I would say, quite a number, in a number of ways, so not just one or two, up to 6 combined at the same time on a few days, a week, and it cost me a bloody lot of money as well, I tell you, and it did require some getting to know some dodgy kinds of people, and I have been scammed once or twice, but not for vast amounts of money, and I have invested a bit in the crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I've had an account on a Bitcoin crypto exchange since the mid 2013, I think, and it wasn't till late 2013, December time, and early 2014, January to Feb as well, when I got my 5 gigahash a second ASIC Bitcoin miner, which was a dedicated cryptocurrency miner, I should have said, to mine Bitcoins and Litecoins and other cryptocurrencies that were around back in 2013, 2014, and it would still work today if I could find it. It's at my parents' house somewhere, but there's too much clutter to go through and out there, so I can't be bothered really. And obviously it's only 5 gigahash a second, but I updated the firmware to a hack firmware, which I think it says 7 gigahash a second, but I think I was mining at 7.2, 7.3 gigahash a second back then, which was pretty good. And I was also mining Bitcoin on my AMD Radeon 280X, not 290, 280X, 280 and then an X on the end, AMD Radeon, which back then was a pretty decent GPU or graphic processing unit, graphics card basically, and it would run any game back then. I had an i5 2500K CPU, also known as processor, 3.3 GHz, which I overclocked to 5144 or 46, 5144 or 5146 megahertz on air cooling, which obviously just involved a little bit of recoiling for the speaker, which the CPU voltage. Sorry for drifting to different topics. I was meant to be talking about drug withdrawal, but my mind can't stick to one thing for very long. I just go off on different tangents and speak about different things depending on what I said before really. I don't know why this is. All I can think of is that my brain has become a little bit damaged, as it were. I don't know if other people can tell or have any knowledge or insight in this matter and can enlighten me more and help me know what the actual problems are in my mind. It's antipsychotic, it's like I'm on quetiapine at the moment, and it does help a bit, but it just helps me sleep really. And if I get enough sleep, then my anxiety and paranoia the following day are much better. For example, today I woke up at 9 AM, well it was 5 to 9 in the morning, and well now I don't have anxiety at the moment or paranoia, but that's because my mind is occupied, meaning that my inner voice, my inner monologue within my mind isn't active. There are no words going through my mind at the moment, and my 100% of my concentration is going on what the words coming out of my mouth. So yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I'll end this video now because it's a bit random to say the least. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching, and I hope you're all well and day everyone, wherever in the world you are. And yeah, if you're in southwest England, I hope you're enjoying the lovely weather we're having at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, please share this video if you can on social media platforms, and I'll try and update you when I can and make another video about something else. So yeah, thank you all again. Cheers for now. Bye. Cheers.